Hi there and welcome to Wassa Woodworking. On today's episode we're going to be doing a home improvement project. I'm bringing in an AT&T 1000 fiber package. When I signed up for this package I was very excited to get the higher speeds, but I didn't know how they were going to run it into the house and I wanted to be a part of that. So I couldn't find a lot online, so I'm posting this to help others out there that want to install and want to see what it takes to get that fiber into your house. And it was a very relatively quick thing. It took a couple hours for me to run it, but we're going to see how it runs all the way from the street all the way to the house, through the basement, and to your router. So check it out. Here it is. The fiber optic line in my neighborhood runs on the other side of the street and is underground, but they take it out of a box and run up that telephone pole about halfway up. It's really the lowest utility, and then it actually runs across the street and across my yard all the way to the side of my house. And then you can see how it's fastened on there and runs down the side of the brick all the way down to the termination box that's been mounted on the brick. So this is what you're going to end up outside on your house. It's a terminal box, and you have the drop coming in from the roof, twisted around and comes to here, and then it couples with the other one that then goes out and into the house, running through my basement. Through much of my house, the wires all run along parallel to the gas main. In this particular case, the fiber is a black line that is running along. It's been tied on fairly well. It runs that way pretty much all the way until it gets to the center of my home where I have my optical network terminal. So this right here is the ONT. That stands for Optical Network Terminal. The fiber comes in and is actually wound behind here a few loops, and then it comes in here on the left. And what this ONT box does is it converts the optical signal into a copper signal on your Cat5. And of course this uses power, so there's a power plug in it that goes behind the wall and is actually plugged in. And then you can take this, place it over, and makes it look nice. But that's what the ONT is. This is the router that is supplied by AT&T. This is the BGW210, and it has a couple indicators. One is power and one is broadband. And as long as they're green, we are good to go. So here's where all my network equipment is in the stairwell going down to my basement. You have the ONT here, the fiber coming in. It's changed over to a Cat5. That Cat5 comes around to the back of the router. And the router has a single cable that comes out and goes here. And this box is my switch. It's a 24-port Netgear switch, and it goes out to about 16 different devices that are directly connected to the internet, including a Ubiquiti access point that's upstairs in our main hallway that gives good coverage. All the wiring for all this is actually behind it, tucked in, and so it keeps it looking somewhat neat. That completes the tour for the inside portion of the AT&T install. I just wanted to show you what I found in the yard that I thought this might be interesting to look at. This is a piece of Kevlar that's actually around the fiber as it goes through the white casing, and that casing is fairly thick. I have another piece over here on the side. You can see it's pretty stout stuff, and that fiberglass ensures that it doesn't get stretched and break the glass. They cut this off, toss it aside. They leave about 4 or 5 inches off, and at the very end of this, which is going to be extremely difficult to see, there's a little fiber sticking out of here. And that is actually put through the connector here, and this is what's used. It comes right to there to the tip, and that's what's used when they plug them together. When they plug these together to make a connection into the termination unit or into the box on the side of your home. So now we're going to check out the speed test just to see how fast this is, and you can see you got a ping of 1 millisecond, which is very quick. And we're doing the download speed first, and it comes in at 948 megabits a second. And now we're doing the upload speed. And the upload speed comes in at 681 megabits a second. And of course this varies. Sometimes it's higher and sometimes it's lower, but it's so much faster than what I used to have. 960 megabits a second. Now that does vary, but I'm very excited. It's really amazing when you upload videos such as this and you're used to upload speeds of 10 megabits a second or maybe 20 at best, and then you're blown away by 600, 750 megabits a second upload speed, and it takes just a matter of 10, 20 seconds to upload a video, whereas before it would take 5 minutes. So very happy about that. I hope you all learned a little something about how AT&T puts this in and all the components of it. So hey, I'll say if you want to look at fiber, go ahead and put it in. It's really, really good, and been enjoying it for the last few weeks. So I'll see you next time on Wassel Woodworking. If you would like and you thought this is worthy, please subscribe today by clicking the button below. Also, give me your comments, tell me what your thoughts are, and give it a thumbs up. Anyway, I'll see you next time on Wassel Woodworking.